LeBron James and company getting ready for the matchup ahead as we get ready for prime time Academy basketball. And we welcome you to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio for this matchup of HCAA basketball between the #1 team in the country, the ACLA Dodgers, and the Cleveland A&M Cavaliers. A look at the starting lineups for both sides, some youth on both of these sides, and if you're ACLA, big matchup you got to look out for this game between Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain selected to be a consensus first-team All-American, and on the other side, of course, LeBron James, who did it all for Cleveland A&M in their run during the Grade 8 tournament. As we get ready, tip-off is underway, and here we go from Cleveland. Controlling the basketball early is the Academy of Central Los Angeles with young sophomore Kobe Bryant, who gives it off to Dick Barnett. Back out to Russell Westbrook, who fires from three, and that doesn't fall. Russell Westbrook, a true freshman from right in the Los Angeles area. LeBron James dumping it off to Dion Waiters, who gets us open with the first basket of the game. Dion Waiters definitely a solid second scoring option for this Cleveland A&M squad. As Westbrook hands it over to Dick Barnett from the wing, he puts it up and scores to tie it at 2. Dick Barnett definitely another option to look out for Cleveland A&M. As LeBron with it now, defended by Kobe. Stumbles a bit with his dribble, looking for other options. That's nearly tipped away. It's Tristan Thompson with it. Back out to Irving. Now 5 to shoot. Irving driving down low, blocked by, I believe that's Randy LaRusso. Coming up with it now, ACLA. Dick Barnett driving, popping it back out. Westbrook from the outside. He misses again, rebounded by Irving. Running the other way now, Cleveland A&M. Off to Dion Waiters. His layup inside, good. It's a bit under a minute gone here. Bryant bringing it up court. Dish out to Westbrook. Bryant wide open, top of the key, and he hits it, tied at 4. Cleveland A&M on their run to the Grade 8 tournament semifinals. Did a great job on the inside as Andrew Bynum converts and scores. Barnett over to Westbrook from just inside the three-point line. He misses. ACLA not off to a good start shooting-wise. They've been shooting a lot from the outside, which they have the capabilities to do. They're just not connecting. As LeBron finds Bynum down low, stripped away by Wilt Chamberlain. Coming the other way is Kobe Bryant, and converts the dunk on the other end on the fast break. It's breaking away using his speed. No one able to catch up to him as he converts. Tied here at 6 with just a little over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. James down to Bynum. He misses. Rebounded by Chamberlain, and here come the Dodgers. Westbrook to Barnett. Down low to Chamberlain. Back out to Westbrook. Westbrook trying to slice his way inside. Barnett to Kevin Love from downtown. He can't hit. Rebounded by James. Up court, Irving finds Tristan Thompson. His shot does go down. So it's 8 to 6 for Cleveland A&M. Bryant from the outside, he misses. Rebounded by Cleveland A&M, coming up the other way. Waiters to Bynum, who converts on the dunk inside. Andrew Bynum with 6 points already. And ACLA will call their first timeout. Definitely struggling thus far in this game. The shots aren't falling. Some changes now for both sides. Mike Conley, CJ Miles, and Alonzo G. Earl Clark and Anderson Varejao in for Cleveland A&M. John Brown comes in for ACLA, as well as Leroy Ellis. Westbrook looks for Bryant outside. He pumps once, tries to penetrate, gets nothing. Westbrook from the wing, he hits. Westbrook with his first points tonight, as we are under a minute here in the first quarter. Irving working on Westbrook. Mike Conley, working on Westbrook as he backs out. Varejao finds Conley, finds CJ Miles, back out. Nearly stolen away by Westbrook, and then stolen away by Kevin Love. John Brown up ahead. Westbrook from the wing. Down to Kobe. Back down to Westbrook. He'll be backing in CJ Miles. Finds Kobe for three. Misses again. Rebounded by Earl Clark. Coming the other way. It's Conley. Finds Alonzo G. Less than 10 seconds now. G. Down to Clark. And he scores. It's 8 points in the paint for Cleveland A&M to ACLA's 2. 5 to go, 2 to go. Westbrook puts it up from downtown and he clangs it off the back iron. End of 1 here in Cleveland. It's 12 to 8. Cavaliers. We'll be right back after this. Start of the second quarter here from Quicken Loans Arena. Cleveland A&M making a statement here, leading the #1 team in the country by 4. As Mike Conley hypes himself up for the start of the second quarter. Here we go. Conley brings it up. Chris Quinn in now at point guard for ACLA as Conley drives on him. And it's a block, but on the other end, that's Earl Clark again. So we gotta look there who's on the floor for ACLA. Quinn, Ellis, LaRusso, and Jim King, and John Brown. LaRusso inside, got it. No, he missed it, and then Leroy Ellis cleaned it up. And now both teams are in double digits. Conley with it now. Lobs it up. Varejao up and in. On the alley-oop slam. Nobody in the way between him and the basket, and he puts it down with authority. The Cleveland A&M lead has ballooned to 6. As ACLA has the basketball now. Brown had a double team on him. Gets it down to LaRusso, who gets it to Chris Quinn, who's blocked by Earl Clark. Now coming the other way is ACLA. Miles with it. Back to Conley. Miles from the wing. Near side. Got it to go. CJ Miles, his first basket tonight. Coming up with it now, Chris Quinn. To Jim King. It's deflected by CJ Miles. He comes the other way with it. Miles back out to Conley. Varejao finds Alonzo G wide open in the corner, and he hits. Cleveland A&M has now doubled their lead on #1 ACLA. And a timeout called by ACLA as they don't know what's going on. 2 minutes have passed, and Mike Brown's team has made a great statement here tonight at home. Changes again for both sides as the starters make their way back. Don Nelson comes in at small forward for ACLA. The inbound from Nelson to Wilt Chamberlain, an unlikely ball handler, to Kevin Love. Another freshman out of the Los Angeles area. As Love inside, he hits the tough layup for his first points tonight. James bringing it up now for Cleveland A&M. Back out. Irving down inside to Andrew Bynum. No, Tristan Thompson, excuse me. He converts the layup. It's 14 points in the paint now for Cleveland A&M. Is Quinn's shot is blocked by Kyrie Irving the other way. Up and in again for Cleveland A&M. Dion Waiters. Jim King trying to penetrate. Gets it back out to Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Barnett. He stopped mid-dribble. Don Nelson with it. Nelson down to Chamberlain. 4 to shoot. Up. Rims out. Rebounded by Andrew Bynum. And here comes Cleveland A&M. Irving driving down to Bynum, who converts the dunk. As we get a nice look at that 20-inch vertical from Andrew Bynum, the big center out of Connecticut. And the lead is 14. Jim King with it, getting the screen from Chamberlain. And Dick Barnett from outside, he hits the 3. The first 3 converted tonight by either team. Cleveland A&M by 18. They called their first timeout. Mike Brown really has his team gelling here in the first half as they have a huge lead on number 1 ACLA. Westbrook and Bryant back in for ACLA to round out the starters coming back in. The inbound well across court, nearly stolen by Westbrook, but Dion Waiters gets it back as he's working on Dick Barnett. LeBron from the outside with 10 to shoot now. LeBron finding his way inside, puts the layup right in there. 20 points in the paint to ACLA 6 for Cleveland A&M. Abe has found everything inside. Bryant to Westbrook from the corner, no good. Under a minute now and a half. Irving, pump fakes. Down to LeBron. Down to Bynum. Back out. 5 to shoot. Inside. Bynum got it. A great pass from LeBron. Bynum now has 8 points to go with his 2 rebounds. As Cleveland A&M doubles their lead again. Westbrook steps back, puts it up, and scores. What a great shot by Russell Westbrook. Shot clock is turned off now, under 20 seconds to go in the half. Kyrie working on Westbrook. Westbrook with great perimeter defense, forcing Irving back. 10 seconds to go. Bynum inside, got the slam over Wilt Chamberlain. Completely bullied his way in there for a 10-piece. Westbrook coming up the court. He pumps from outside, finally puts it up, and we are at the half. Through one half of basketball, you can see the grin on LeBron's face. 32-17, Cleveland A&M. As we take you to our studios for our halftime report. Here we are at halftime. Cleveland A&M with a convincing lead. Andrew Bynum definitely having a great game so far in the first half. His 10 points and 2 rebounds with some emphatic slams being the difference. Getting the best of his center counterpart in Wilt Chamberlain. ACLA, on the other hand, shooting 38% from the field. Not finding what they want inside, but getting some good baskets. They've been missing from anywhere that outside that isn't the paint. Aside from that, Dick Barnett 3 And Kobe's jumper from earlier. As we get ready for the second half, we'll take you back to Cleveland. Start of the second half here from Quicken Loans Arena. As second half is underway. Kyrie Irving brings it up for Cleveland A&M with a 15-point lead. And a steal by Westbrook going the other way. Down to Kobe Bryant, lays it up and in. So ACLA starts the scoring out of the gate as we get a look at who's on the floor for Cleveland A&M. All the starters out there. Irving, Waiters, Bynum, LeBron, and Andrew Bynum. There's James backing down Bryant, and it's blocked by Kobe. It's out of bounds. Last touch apparently by Cleveland A&M, and that'll be ACLA basketball. Coming up with it is Westbrook, Kevin Love, and Wilt Chamberlain each looking to set screens. Outside to Dick Barnett. He lets it fly. He misses, and that goes out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers for both sides. Cleveland A&M running their offense down to LeBron, who comes in between Kobe and Wilt and scores. Again, that Chiron is going to keep popping up as you see the absurd numbers of points in the paint. Cleveland has nearly 30 as the steal on the other end, and Kyrie Irving converts on the layup. There it is. There it is again. A 20-point swing. As ACLA calls another timeout, and Kyrie Irving definitely enjoying that last basket of his. Noting the large swing in points in the paint, Cleveland A&M nearly having 30. ACLA barely, not even having 10. As Kobe Bryant brings it up, hands it off to Wilt Chamberlain. He gives it back to Kobe and dishes it off to Westbrook. Coming upon 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook driving, gets inside, takes the foul and scores! And one! Great conversion by Russell Westbrook to have the confidence to get inside amongst the trees and convert. Russell Westbrook, the true freshman from the central Los Angeles area himself, as he converts. And it is again a 14-point deficit for the number 1 team in the country. Kyrie Irving driving on Russell Westbrook, trying to find his way inside, and he does. A great offensive showing from not just Kyrie, not just Andrew Bynum, but the Cleveland A&M team as a whole. There's Kevin Love inside, got it. And Cleveland A&M calls timeout. Back into the action we go. More changes. Mike Conley back in. Rudy LaRusso and Greg Oden at center for Cleveland A&M, getting his first minutes of the game. Oden inbounds to Conley, who gets it over to LeBron, finding his way inside, stolen away, and here comes ACLA with it. Bryant in the lane, blocked, and then found by LaRusso, who puts it in. So ACLA finally has 10 points in the paint tonight, as Cleveland A&M continues to dominate in that facet of the game. Conley inside, got it to go on the tough layup. So you approach 2 minutes here in the third quarter. ACLA looking to make a run here as Bryant finds LaRusso, who converts again. Back-to-back baskets for Rudy LaRusso. LeBron trying to drive. Gets it down to Greg Oden, who puts it up, and he scores. It's his first points tonight. Bryant breaking it up court for ACLA. LaRusso pumps. Kobe from outside. He hits the three. Kobe with 9 points in this game. 3 assists to go with it. As ACLA now trails by 11. Conley inside. The alley-oop slam to Tristan Thompson, who goes up and over for the score. Just over a minute now. Westbrook with it. Westbrook trying to penetrate. He shakes free of Conley. Gets the layup. Down to go. Fouled by Tristan Thompson. What a play by Russell Westbrook. How about the stud freshman with a little show me something? Changes coming for both teams. Darryl Imhoff in at center for ACLA as Westbrook converts the end one to trim the deficit to 10. Under a minute in the third quarter now. Here comes Mike Conley. Conley trying to shake free. Gets it down to Greg Oden. Oden inside. Got it. 4 points for Greg Oden off the bench tonight. Here comes Westbrook. Westbrook down inside to Imhoff. It bounces out. Rebounded by Cleveland A&M and now running with it. Dion Waiters inside to Varejao. Got it to go. A 14-point lead here with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Westbrook getting the passes out early as Westbrook puts up the jumper and hits. Russell Westbrook having a game tonight. He's got 12 as we approach less than 20 seconds here to go in the third quarter. Conley with it. Defended by Westbrook. Here comes the screen by Oden. 5 to go in the third. Conley inside, working his way, and he scores. With 2 to go, Westbrook will just try to heave this one up. It won't go, and we go to the fourth quarter here in Cleveland A&M with a 14-point lead for the Cavaliers. Number 1 ACLA in big trouble as we come back in just a bit. Well, as we get the fourth quarter started, we go to our State Farm assist of the game. And Mike Conley with the great alley-oop pass to Anderson Varejao earlier tonight. As this Cleveland A&M team has been passing the ball very well, finding ways to get inside. And their inside scoring numbers tell the difference as the fourth quarter is underway. The final 5 minutes of this ball game. As Dick Barnett brings it up court, gets it down to Westbrook, working on Kyrie Irving. He misses the layup, but will go to the line regardless. So we get a look at who's on the floor for ACLA here to start the fourth quarter. Westbrook, although a freshman, already averaging well over 10 points a game through what is now his third game of his career as he converts the first free throw. Change is coming for Cleveland A&M as LeBron James just comes back in. Westbrook getting ready for his second attempt, and he hits it. So 14 points for Russell Westbrook tonight as the deficit is back down to 12. Cleveland A&M looking to extend this lead as Anderson Varejao converts, and it's 14 again. Cleveland A&M definitely doing their work inside as ACLA looks to trim this deficit and hopefully get it inside 10 points as Dick Barnett drives and scores. You get a look at the field goals, how shooting has gone. Cleveland A&M definitely converting more in both halves as the alley-oop slam goes up to Andrew Bynum. What athleticism from the big man. A block on the other end by Dion Waiters as Dick Barnett gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 9 points tonight now. 4 for 6 shooting for him. Irving down to LeBron. Misses. Rebounded by Darrell Unhoff. As Westbrook not controlling the offense. He goes up and puts the slam down. A great jam with our Kia Slam Cam by Russell Westbrook, who's putting it all on the line tonight. Westbrook is 16. As Cleveland A&M calls another timeout. Varejao definitely feeling the love at home from the Cavalier faithful. The ACLA doesn't know what to do, trailing by 10. Bryant back in, Chamberlain back in for ACLA, Tristan Thompson making his way back to the court for Cleveland A&M. 3:32 to go here in the game. The inbound. Bynum loses it. Not sure why he was handling the ball. Dick Barnett coming up with it. Comes back out past the three-point line. And Kobe down to Westbrook. Down to Chamberlain. He pumps. He puts it up. And he scores. Wilt Chamberlain, for what feels like the first time tonight, gets on the score sheet. Now Irving with it. Directing traffic is Kyrie Irving. I wanted the screen from LeBron, who picks it back up. LeBron pumps. Spins again. 2 to shoot. LeBron, and blocked by Chamberlain, who forces the shot clock violation. It'll be ACLA ball with 2:45 to go. Another thing Cleveland A&M has done really well in this game is the defensive effort. And the same thing with ACLA. There has not been a lack of defense. But Cleveland A&M, which has been getting more done, doing it more effectively, scoring effectively inside. Whereas ACLA has been missing countless shots, unless you're Dick Barnett, who has been on a 12-4 run in the last 2:25 for ACLA. It's Dick Barnett with 11. ACLA finally cutting the deficit to 6 as LeBron looks outside. Dion Waiters from the wing, he misses. Rebounded by Tristan Thompson, and he puts the slam down. Oh, it just continues for Cleveland A&M inside. Tristan Thompson inside with authority. And ACLA calls timeout with 2:05 to go. The lead is still 8 for Cleveland A&M as they come out of the timeout ready to defend it. Kobe Bryant inbounding for ACLA. Westbrook's jumper falls and it's good. Russell Westbrook having an absolutely resurgence in the second half. Down inside, shot missed, rebounded and put back by Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson has 10 tonight and all 10 in the paint. A great showing by the young man as Westbrook finds his way inside and he scores again. Again, that points in the paint stat proving dividend is Kyrie Irving. Puts it up top for Tristan Thompson. Got it again. Tristan Thompson is having a day through the air. And best believe his frequent flyer miles are somewhere in the high positives. Westbrook with the basketball. Knifing his way inside and hits the layup. Russell Westbrook. Just over a minute here to go in the fourth quarter. Irving swings it out to LeBron. Defended by Kevin Love. Puts the jumper up. It's blocked by Love. And out of bounds. He tried to bring it. He tried to save it. Great hustle play by Kevin Love, but it will go right back to the Cavaliers. Just about a minute to go. LeBron driving on Kobe. Puts up the jumper. He hits. And ACLA calls timeout again. What seems like it's been a quiet night for LeBron. He is scoring. He's dished out a couple assists as well, but he's not been as dominant as we've seen. And here comes ACLA out of the timeout, trailing by 8 with a minute 3 to go. Chamberlain into Kobe. Out to Kevin Love from the wing. Misses. Rebounded by Andrew Bynum. And with under a minute to go, we get a look at the rebounding numbers. Cleveland A&M definitely dominant there as well. There's a turnover. And almost another turnover, but it will stay with Cleveland A&M. Waiters out to LeBron. Down to Bynum. Pumps once. 4 to shoot. Bynum to LeBron inside. Floater hits. 10-point lead for Cleveland A&M with just under 35 seconds to go. And at this rate, this one looks about done. Stolen by LeBron. Headed the other way. Dishes it out to Tristan Thompson. He gets it off to Kyrie. And Cleveland A&M is looking to dribble this one out. It's poked away by Wilt Chamberlain. And it'll stay with Cleveland A&M. Changes as the entire team coming off. Tyler Zeller making his way onto the court. Gets it down to Greg Oden. Inside to Mike Conley, who puts the layup in. Icing on the cake, if you would. 13 seconds now. The inbound to King. Down to Chris Quinn, who pops from 3 and scores. Chris Quinn from downtown with 8 seconds to go. Now just about do it. CJ Miles will dribble up court. And this one will come to a close. A statement win for Cleveland A&M, knocking off number 1 ACLA. That'll do it for us here from Quicken Loans Arena. We will see you for our next broadcast. Thanks for having us. Good night.